Advocate Dali Mpofu, a South African lawyer and former national chair of the EFF, has commented on President Cyril Ramaphosa's apology to the people of Alexandria and South Africa on Twitter. Mpofu tweeted, "We must accept Ramaphosa's apology for lying to the people of Alexandria and RSA, which incited a heated debate. Before we continue, please kindly subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so as to get all our updates." After lying to us about his role in the Marikana massacre, he went there with Juliusmalema, the Falafel cash, and he made disparaging remarks against the DA/ANC partnership. Would he please step down? Ramaphosa apologized after receiving backlash from the public for his 2019 visit to the township of Alexandria, where he had failed to improve the living conditions. Several individuals and political observers, including Mpofu, have criticized Ramaphosa for not keeping his word and for not providing a sufficient apology, given the gravity of the situation. Mpofu's tweet goes beyond the Alexandria incident to bring up further controversies affecting the president. Ramaphosa, a non-executive director of Lonmin at the time, mentioned the 2012 Marikana massacre, in which 34 protesting miners were shot and murdered by police. Ramaphosa has said that this tragedy has plagued him. In an attempt to further undermine Ramaphosa's transparency and accountability, Mpofu brought up the Falafel incident, in which large amounts of foreign cash were allegedly stolen from his property. Using the term GNU, Government of National Unity, which is more often used to refer to power-sharing arrangements made during a conflict, to refer to the DA/ANC coalition government, Mpofu continued to accuse Ramaphosa of deceiving the public on a number of fronts. Mpofu's call on Ramaphosa to step down has intensified the political dialogue in South Africa. A lot of people are now depending on the president to answer the growing demands for transparency and accountability. Once again, the DA has pressed the ANC to abandon its Stalingrad systems, after the true charm of the party's most recent structure-sending process gone awry. The ANC's attempt to appeal the court's ruling on this issue was excused as their growing actual disasters over the questionable conduct persisted. Despite enabling the ANC to place courageous party members in high-profile positions in the public and government sectors, the majority of people believe that the unit sending method contributes to pollution and resource scarcity. The district attorney's office has long expressed doubts about the procedure and continues to oppose its application, arguing that it jeopardizes merit-based planning and harms public foundations. John Steenhuisen, one of the DA's founders, repeatedly criticized the ANC for its inability to acknowledge that system sending was complete. The ANC's repeated solicitations are only a procedure to defer the cycle and shield its companions in essential positions, he said. He emphasized the necessity for government measures to be transparent and merit-based, as the court's ruling supports. All the same, the ANC understands that sending out structure is essential to ensuring that its methods are used consistently. Nevertheless, the system has come under heavy fire, particularly in the wake of the disclosures from the Zondo Commission's inquiry into state capture, which painted it as a key supporter of institutional corruption. In view of the latest judicial fiasco, the ANC has few choices for defending the approach. The DA has promised to maintain working to eliminate the structural plan and believes that competent and free people in prominent government positions are responsible for South Africa's future. Political analysts caution that the ANC's emphasis on unit strategy might further undermine public trust if court challenges go on, especially as the general elections of 2024 approach. Now that this reasonable impasse has been broken, the district attorney's office is better positioned to support the cause of more thoughtful and involved government. Malema claims that the MK party is a place where senior citizens may remain, but the initiative losses indicate otherwise. Pioneer of the EFF Juliusmalema has attacked the newly established MK party of former President Jacob Zuma, calling it a retirement home and asserting that its members don't threaten him or his political goals. Malema's comments come as the EFF and the MK party are becoming more tense due to the departure of a number of important figures from the EFF to join Zuma's side. Malema played down the importance of the MK party when attending a function in Johannesburg, saying, "I am not afraid of Zuma's MK party. It is a retirement home reserved for people of little political importance. They may yell all they want, but they won't be able to destroy the EFF's core principles." His supporters applauded the remarks.